Well, it's light outside. Well, good day, global lights. Global lights? Yes, we're global lights. Why? Because we're in the globe and it's full of light, silly. Therefore, we're global light and we tread lightly looking for the light in the globe of light. Well, we are global lights seeking the light and we must be full of light. So drink global light to be full of the light. It is I, Mr. Lightness himself, deep light, dark bright. And well, I'm full of light and I'm deep about it. And well, I'm rather bright about being the deep light, dark bright. But if I'm in the dark, I can't be bright or I can't be full of light. But I am bright and I'm bright about being in the light because I'm deep about it. Well, it is I, once again, deep light, dark bright, seeking the light, and I'm going to shed some light. On what? Well, being in the light. Well, if you're in the light and you're full of light, that must mean that you're in the great I am. What is the great I am? Well, let's see. Let me think about that. That's rather great to think about the great I am. I'm thinking about that. Therefore, if I'm thinking about it, that must mean, well, therefore I think, therefore I am. But I'm not the great I am. I'm just am. And how do I know that I am? Well, because I'm full of what? Of light. And how did that happen? Well, I had breakfast. What did I have? Well, I had green eggs and ham. With whom? With Sam I am. But Sam, he left. So he's not so great. And the green eggs and ham, well, those green eggs and ham were not so great. But they made me full of, well, amness. So if I'm full of the amness and I'm seeking the great I am, that means I am, I think. So we know there's a great I am, and we know it's great, because, well, it's bigger than us, and it's greater than us. And we're not us. We're thinking about the I am, not the usness. So the great I am, we know, just is. It can't be was. It just is. Because it's the great I am. It can be whatever it is or was when it wants to be. And well, it can be, and it must be, and it shall be, and it will be. Because it's the great I am, and it must be. To be or not to be, that's the question. But we're not talking about the, well, to be or not to be. We're talking about the great I am. And well, it wants to be the great I am. So if the great I am can be, and was, and is, and shall be, and must be, and will be, and could be, it came from where? Well, it came from not here, not there, but from where? Well, from somewhere. From, well, we were. We were. How can the great I am come from the we were? Well, then, let's see. If it came from the we were, and the we were came out of what? Well, it didn't come out of anything. It came out of the great I am seeking what? Seeking, well, the light. So if the great I am was seeking the light, and we found it in the we were, well, then, the we were created what? Created us then. So we have us. Well then, if we have us, and we're in the great I am, that means that we be. Well, I am thinking about you, and if you're you, and I'm me, and I am here now, and you're there then, well then, you must be thinking about the great I am too. And if you're thinking about the great I am too, and me too, and I'm thinking about, well, me and you, that must mean that we're both thinking about we. And therefore we are in the great we be. And if we're in the great we be, that must mean that we are. And if we are, therefore, well, we can, we shall, we must, we be. It's good to be being busy about thinking about the great we be. Therefore, I am. And that's pretty great.